Yeah.
Okay, just we are waiting 1 minute for joining all of those other participants. Then we'll start today's session.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start today's session. So first of all, hello everyone. Welcome to the 7 days online training program on Google Earth Engine. So basically, in this online training program, we are just focused beginners who don't have any knowledge about that programming language such as Python or JavaScript, as well as who don't have any knowledge about the remote sensing. So I hope after completing the total 7 days online training program, you are able to do any types of remote sensing analysis very quickly and efficiently. And our main target is that you can become a developer on Google Earth Engine. Okay, so I will teach you all of those things, all of details. So that's why I hope you can easily learn all of those things, and you can easily develop any kinds of algorithm in Google Earth Engine. Any kind of remote sensing algorithm you are able to do, develop your own self and make the analysis. Okay, if you have no knowledge about that coding, mainly JavaScript or Python, don't worry about that. I also teach you all of JavaScript or Python programming, as well as all of server function. All of things you will learn from beginners to advanced level, and you also get the lifetime teaching support. Okay, so it's not only for the 7 days. After completing this total 7 days online training program, when you face any problem regarding any issue in your code or any development you cannot do, so then you can get that lifetime teaching support. You can get the lifetime consultant from me. Okay, just before 1 day kindly knock me, and then you can easily get your appointment, and then you can easily join me live, and then you can easily get the support. And it's a continuous process for learning. Okay, so not only for the 7 days, when you face any problem, you can just simply knock me, then I hope you can easily get that support for the lifetime. Okay, and you also get the recorded class. If you miss any live training session, and then you can easily get that recorded class for recover all of those things, details. And you can get that all of practice code, and every class I also give you some assignment regarding this class. And when you submit all of assignment, then you also get that e-certificate from us. Okay, so let's go. We'll start out today's session. So first of all, I will try to explain about that our course syllabus, full course syllabus. After completing the total 7 days online training program, what you will learn from me, all of those things I will try to explain, and then we'll start today's session. So simply let me share my screen. And when you have any confusion or any question, you can simply ask me anytime, no problem. Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so now let's go. Let's start. Okay, so we'll start now. So basically here you can see this is our full course content I already published in our website. So basically it's our total 4 hours live training program. So basically 3 hours I will give you that live training session, and 1 hours for your problem solving. Okay, so those 3 hours I provide you that for live training, and 1 hours for your problem solving. In the problem solving, you can easily share your own problem with me, as well as if you want you can also share your own screen on your laptop. Then further I also check your problem and then give you the guideline or solution about that. So total 4 hours, 3 hours mainly live training, I will give you the lecture for the live 3 hours, and 1 hours for your problem solving, your own problem. Okay, so when you work with Google Earth Engine platform, you face a lot of problem as a beginner, so that's why you need the continuous support. Okay, so that's why in this online training program we are also added the 1 hours for your problem solving class, and 3 hours mainly for our live training program. I will give the lecture for 3 hours, and 1 hours for your problem solving. Okay, so basically if you can see about the course content. So first day, mainly today's session, I will try to discuss about that Google Earth Engine, and how it will be work, what is the server, all of those things I try to explain, and how we can create the Python and JavaScript API for Earth Engine platform. So basically Google Earth Engine is supported by JavaScript programming as well as also Python. Okay, but we need to create the different types of environment for the JavaScript and Python, as well as how to use the Google Earth Engine, JavaScript and Python. We also discuss about that, as well as a beginners, if you have no knowledge, then I also try to teach you some basic principles of JavaScript and Python programming. So at the same time, you will learn JavaScript and Python, both programming language, and then you also learn how to apply this type of programming language in Google Earth Engine for remote sensing analysis. As well as we also talk about the client and server object. It's very important. We discuss further more detail and how to get the server to execute your code. We also discuss about that, and how we can easily importing the raster and vector data from our local storage, as well as also Google Earth Engine dataset, and how we can easily filtering the attribute table. We also discuss about for the today's session. And second is mainly I try to discuss about that filtering and displaying the satellite images. How we can easily filter for Landsat, Sentinel, Modis, or any other satellite images which are available in the Google Earth Engine data catalog. So these type of things, how we can easily filtering, displaying, then exporting. So all of those things I try to explain for the second days. And we talk about the satellite composite, satellite band combination, export satellite imagery, how we can easily import, filter, reduce, clip, and display the raster data in Google Earth Engine, how to make the time series chart for temporal analysis, how to export any shapefile, as well as how we can easily create the annual image composite. Suppose for yearly image composite, how we can easily create. We also discuss about that. And third day, mainly we try to discuss about that calculating any indices from satellite images. Any indices, it can be NDVI, NDWI, EVI, SAVI, VCI, TCI, or any indices, how we can easily calculate using the satellite images, mainly Landsat or Sentinel, and how to filtering the Sentinel-2 satellite imagery, and how we can easily make the NDWI map or NDVI map, how we can easily apply the thresholding technique. It's very important in the remote sensing, and extract the water body. Basically, thresholding technique we are also used for that flood monitoring or water logging. So different purpose we are also used at that this type of thresholding technique. And how we can easily create the different types of indices. We also discuss about that, as well as we also discuss about the time series chart, mainly temporal analysis. Suppose crop growing season, then different types of things we try to discuss in the time series chart for the agricultural field. Then with a lot of things it will cover when I discuss. Export any shapefile from Google Earth Engine, how to add the gradient, listen, and title on Google Earth Engine. As well as we also discuss about the flood mapping using Sentinel-1 SAR data. So basically Sentinel-1 SAR data we are also add in this time for flood mapping, how we can easily differentiate the flood water and permanent water using the Sentinel-1 SAR data. We also discuss about that. As well as we talk about the monthly time series chart for any indices. Suppose you need the monthly NDVI time series chart or NDWI time series chart or any other monthly time series chart, how we can easily create using the satellite imagery. We also discuss about that. And fourth day, we try to discuss about that how we can easily remove the cloud and haze from your satellite imagery. So basically, when you want to work for the rainy season, you find out the lot of cloud on your satellite images. And cloud is hampered for your land use land cover mapping or other types of remote sensing work. It's very hampered for your work. So for that, we also discussed about that how we can easily remove the cloud and haze from the satellite imagery, mainly Landsat or Sentinel imagery. How we can remove the cloud and haze. We also discussed about that. And then we'll talk about the DEM data, mainly digital elevation model data, how we can easily use the DEM data and then create the different types of map, mainly slope map, then also aspect map or hillshade map. So different types of terrain analysis. We also discuss about that. And we talk about that land surface temperature monitoring using Landsat imagery as well as also Modis satellite imagery. How we can easily use these two satellite imagery and monitor the LST. How to calculate the average, maximum, minimum NDVI in a specific region. We also talk about the urban heat island, how we can easily identify, as well as we'll talk about that urban thermal field variance index, as well as how we can easily make the time series chart of LST. We also discussed about that using the Landsat imagery. So it covered a lot of topic in our fourth day. And mainly fifth day, we talk about the air quality monitoring. So it's very important. So air quality monitoring, mainly we try to discuss about that PM 2.5, particulate matter 2.5, as well as also different types of air quality parameters such as carbon monoxide, then formaldehyde, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide. So all of gases, how we can easily trace using the satellite imagery. We also discuss about that, as well as how to download the air quality parameters time series data in CSV format. We also discuss about that, and how to create the air quality time series chart for temporal analysis, and how to calculate the total emission of any specific gases in Google Earth Engine. We discuss about that. We talk about the aerosol optical depth monitoring, mainly AOD. It's one kind of dust, aerosol optical depth. We try to discuss about that and talk about the PM 2.5. In the fifth day, I also discuss about the some ArcMap software. So basically in Google Earth Engine platform, after downloading the data, this data we need to use the ArcMap software to create the research paper map or presentation map. So that's why in the fifth day, I also try to discuss about that how we can easily use the ArcMap software for creating the map after downloading the data from Google Earth Engine. We also discuss about that. And accuracy assessment of air quality monitoring. Suppose you create the one kind of map for nitrogen dioxide concentration. So now how I can check the accuracy of my air quality monitoring data. We also discuss about that. And sixth day, mainly we try to discuss about that machine learning in Google Earth Engine. So basically in Google Earth Engine platform, we can apply the different types of machine learning, supervised, unsupervised, regression model. So different types of model we can easily apply in Google Earth Engine. So I also try to discuss all of those things, all of machine learning, as well as how we can easily use the different types of algorithm and create the land use land cover map or crop classification map. Okay, as well as random forest, card, support vector machine, minimum distance. So a lot of things will be covered, as well as how we can easily check the accuracy assessment of our Google Earth Engine, different types of accuracy, cup accuracy, producer accuracy, consumer accuracy, calculate the land use land cover classes area, how to add the legend, and finally how to export the land use land cover map, a research paper using the ArcMap software. And finally, we discuss about that change detection analysis in Google Earth Engine. It can be land use land cover change detection or NDVI change detection, as well as NDVI classification, extract the dense vegetation using the thresholding technique, as well as we talk about that how we can easily class-wise change detection in Google Earth Engine, calculate the transition area in land use land cover area, urban development and urban growth monitoring, and hyperparameter tunning for improving the accuracy for your machine learning model. So it also need for that improving the accuracy. So it's covered a lot of topic, and basically weekly 2 days we take the class at the same time every day, mainly Friday and Saturday, and the class time is the same for all days. Okay, and you can get the some benefit when you want to you can get the course certificate after submitting all of assignments. So every class I also give you some assignment in our Google Classroom. You try to do this type of assignment, and when you face any problem doing this type of assignment, you can simply just show me your problem in our problem solving 1 hour class. Okay, so problem solving 1 hour class, you can simply share your screen and then discuss with your problem. Then you can easily get all of things, and you can also complete your assignment, as well as you can get all of slide, mainly all of slide, PDF, reference book, all of those things you can get from our Google Classroom. You can get all of practice code, as well as you can get the recorded class, and finally lifetime teaching support. After completing the total 7 days online training program, when you face any problem regarding this online training program for any issue, you can get the support. Okay, so this is our overall syllabus and course content. And okay, so now let's go to today's session. We try to start. Okay, and when you have any question or any confusion, you can simply ask me anytime. Okay, I want to make an interactive session, so when you face any problem or any question, just ask me anytime. Okay. Okay, so now let me open my slide.